Hey, you guys. It is Thursday. Can you believe it? Where has time gone? Long time no see, but we're back. So come on, let's get this day started. Well, it is an absolutely gorgeous day here in Florida. So pretty. It's actually been pretty all week. Still not much rain, a few drops here and there. Not a whole lot of rain to speak of. And we need it, guys. We need it. Let me show you our grass. Can you guys see just overall how brown it is looking? And look at this right here. Big patches have come up in the yard where the grass isn't even wanting to grow at all. Look at that. I should say we're in a wee bit of a drought. We need some rain. But anyway, let me go show you what we've been doing this week. Here it is. Yep, you guys knew that we had pulled everything out of the office to get started in here. And we've got all the primer on the walls and ceiling. And today starts the painting. Very exciting. Already got my painting clothes on. You can see here, I'm ready to get started. Today I will be working on the ceiling, and then while that is drying up this afternoon, we'll be running to get the paint for the walls. Several of you have asked what color I'm doing in there, and I've explained to you before that I'm doing a gradient in there. It's gonna start from a teal on the bottom and gradually get lighter to a white near the top. So that's the goal anyway. Those of you that have been following the channel for a while will remember I did a nail art like that. Oh my goodness, I don't know, about 2 years ago. I think the picture for that should still be on Instagram somewhere. But I love that gradiated look and I love those colors together. But here's the quandary that I'm in. You guys see this wall behind me? Well, today on that right there, it's looking a little more green. That's not green, that is a true teal. But let me show you something. It's very similar to these draperies that we have in the dining room and living room area. You guys have seen those a million times, and it's just a pretty teal. But I also have several things in my office that are like this beautiful color turquoise. And when you hold them side by side, you can obviously tell there's a difference. The turquoise is, of course, a little more blue. The teal is a little more green. But they've been blending okay together. Like you guys have seen around the house, the kitchen, this living room area. Then we put the placemats out on the dining room table and all that. It all is flowing pretty well together, even though they're not the exact shade. But the question that I have today is, what do I want to show more in that office? Do I want it a little more on the blue side or a little more on the teal side? That is the quandary, and can you believe out of all this time, I still haven't decided. So we shall see when we head into Lowe's tonight. Will I take this folder or will I take the draperies? Here we go. Ceiling first coat, all done. Now let's hurry up and get to town, pick out the paint. All right, got all of our supplies in tow, and now we are ready to go home and get to work. I am excited because here at Lowe's, you bring in whatever you're wanting to match, and they can color match it, and I think it's gonna be pretty. All right, you guys, look here. Beautiful teal. Now watch, it's going on the wall. Oh my. Can anybody say beautiful? Yeah, now we're gonna gradiate this up to a light color all the way at the top. This is gonna be pretty. Oh my. I am totally in love with this color. I cannot wait now to see this all come together. Hopefully it's gonna come together like I'm wanting it to. That remains to be seen. Never actually done a gradient on a wall before, so we're gonna try to make it work. I can't give you the exact color name of this, you guys. I will show you though the tag on the can. You can take a picture if it's a color that you kind of want to replicate. I just took some of the draperies in, you guys saw that, and they matched it. So there's not a color name. It is the Valspar signature, and let me show you the little code on the top of the can that they can match for you at Lowe's. There you go, right there, you guys. You can pause your screen if you need to, and they can try to match that for you. That should work because that's all they do. When you take it back in, I always take my lids in and they match the little scan bar and it tells them in their computer how to mix the paint. So when this gets all done, if you guys like it and you want to try to replicate it, you'll have the color code. Well, that's all the sneak peek you get for today, but it's coming along. It's coming along. Gonna play with it tomorrow and see if I can get that gradient to work. It's been an interesting process on a big old wall. It's definitely a lot different than painting on a canvas board, but it's coming together, so I can't wait for you guys to see it when it's all finished. But on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodnight, you guys. It is getting late and I've still got quite a bit of work to do, so I'm gonna say adios, bid you all a good night, and remind you, it is a DeeVine life, so go and live it with purpose. Thanks for joining us, and I'll see you again tomorrow.